Expanding on Project 1, we implemented 3 camera angles: third-person cam, combat cam, and top-down cam. We use Cinemachine Free-Look camera, which is provided by Unity, to easily set up the camera system with different values in the orbits. We set the camera to follow and look at our character so we can follow him around the city. We use a script to switch between the camera angles by pressing 1, 2, 3 on the keyboard. For the character, we downloaded the asset Doozy and its animations from Mixamo. In the script, we read keyboard inputs from arrow keys to modify the move direction vectors so the character can move around and jump. We also use if statements to toggle animator booleans to transition between states and trigger different animations such as idle, walking, jumping, and doing backflips. The character can also shoot a grapple at the buildings, aiming using the crosshair, and jump to that position. This is implemented in this grappling script under player. We use physics raycast to shoot out a ray from the camera position and see if it hits anything. If it does, we execute the grappling action and jump to that position. Lastly, we made or imported prefabs such as coins, crystals, and fruits for different eras. Each object has a box glider. In the script, it detects collision triggered by the player and destroys the object so it disappears when it gets picked up by the player.
I'm going to talk about the buttons and sliders in Unity. The logic for buttons is the same as used in Project 1. We have a custom C# script to react when the button is pressed. We deleted a drop-down menu from Project 1. Then I will talk about the new feature slider. Slider has a numeric text and an indicator part. This is how the slider looks like. I can also change the max value for the slider. I can also change the background, the fill, and the handle of the slider. We have a slider for each of the 3 effects. Each of them also has its own particle system. Particle system has many fields you can play around with. The intensity of the particle is controlled by the rate over time field. To control it with the slider, we have a custom script. We have a variable for slider and another for the particle system. Slider listener will change the rate over time field of the particle. Let's see how it plays out in game. We also have a slider numeric text section. Custom code has a similar structure. We just have a text object instead. Here, a slider listener will change the text accordingly. To execute the exported game, click on the city view simulation file. You can walk around using WASD, move mouse to look around, collect coins, fruits, crystals in different areas by walking over them. You can also become a god of weather using the slider on the top right. You can even ring cats. Using the crosshair, you can shoot out a grapple by pressing the G key. Enjoy being a Spider-Man. Finally, quit the game by pressing escape.